me on the stage, going through my chapters, I'm just looking through the page. And I tell them all, just pray for me, just pray for me, homie, just pray for me. I'm flying through the states doing this.
First stretch is always kind of just have your feet about shoulder width or where you normally squat. Just squat all the way down and stretch out your hips by using your elbows to push your knees out. And again, like the way I stretch, I don't really count. It's usually based off of how it feels, you know, because different body parts are going to be tighter in certain areas because, you know, I'm right-handed, so my right side tends to be a little bit tighter than my left. So usually when I do individual stretches on my right or left, I usually stretch my right side a little bit longer. But the idea is to be loose but not too loose. So when you stretch, once you feel a little bit too loose, you've gone a little bit too far. Normally, right when you feel a little bit of looseness and it feels good, then you're done. That's usually how I stretch. All right, so next one, just hamstring stretch. Feet together, however you want, and then just touch your toes or hold down, whatever. Just really stretch out your hamstrings.
Now, your stretches, are they specific for what you're training that day, or is this?
All of my stretching is the same. My stretching, because the thing is, you know, every day you're always doing like full body lifts, and plus at the same time, if you're going to spend time stretching one body part, why not stretch your whole body? Because your body doesn't just function as, you know, like individual parts, especially when you power lift. You know, when you power lift, you're doing full body lifts. So I usually tend to stretch my entire body every single time, all at the same time.
Okay.
Yep, and then after that, you could probably grab onto something, or just, if you're good at balancing yourself, stretch out your quads. And again, this you really want to like shoot your hips forward when you do this one. You know, a lot of people just like to pull on their leg, but you know, if you just keep pulling on your leg, you're not really going to get a stretch in your quads and partially like your hips. So the idea is when you pull on your leg, shoot your hips forward. That way you get like a really good stretch. Once you feel it loosen up, switch sides. Alright, the next one is, again, you know, especially if we're squatting and deadlifting a lot, your hips are going to get beat. So that quad stretch does like a little mini hip stretch. This is more of the main hip stretch that I like to do. So one leg up, one leg down, and again, you want to almost like shoot your hips down like you're trying to touch the ground with it. And then really, if you need a bigger stretch, you can lift up your arms a little bit, just like really stretch out your hips. Once you feel that side loosen up, you stay in the same position, and I want you to put your left elbow, if your left leg is up, as close as you can to your left heel. So the first movement here is to kind of stretch the front part of your hips. When you put your elbow down, you're kind of stretching the outside of your hips just a little bit. So when you come down, put your elbows right next to your heel, and just really stretch down. So this stretch is kind of stretching the outside, like right here for me. Once you feel that loosen up a little bit, do the same thing on the other side. Right, Wilson? Getting tired from stretching?
He doesn't ever stretch, man.
Last week.
Wilson doesn't stretch. He's always stiff.
Stretching is possible.
He's
So
always
you
stiff.
normally do like a lot of stretches like this too before you squat, or no?
I used to.
You need to start doing it, because if your hips are starting to get beat up from the sumo poles, you need to do a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, and then elbow down.
I used to use these for like the extraction. And then I realized that's taking time away from more squats.
Yeah. I've been noticing, like, well, I usually like doing my stretching at home before I even come to the gym now.
Yeah.
Just because, you know, the stretching takes like 15, 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Alright, feet together. One leg over. Whichever leg you want. Bend this leg around. Yep, so your left leg is bending around. Yep. And then then you want to kiss your knee or hug your knee as close as you can to stretch out your glutes. So if you don't feel a stretch, like I said, just bring it to your chest or like even attempt to like kiss your knee. Yeah, if you're doing any squats, this is a good stretch. Usually the glute stretch is the one that makes me feel like the squat feels easier when I'm done doing this.
You know what it is, like for me, like having like sciatica pain on the right side, this is probably the stretch that helps out the most.
Oh yeah?
So yeah, you pull it and
Maybe
then,
I'm like getting close to that too.
well no, you do, yes.
I always feel like if I don't do this stretch, my squats won't feel the same.
Yeah, yeah. I usually do this and you get the lacrosse ball and roll it, because it really helps that, just all that that inside of the glute. Like, all
Yeah,
those
I
glute muscles.
really like doing that too with the lacrosse ball, because if I don't, I mean my squats won't suffer too much, but what actually suffers the most is my bench.
Yeah.
Because if I don't do that with the lacrosse ball on my hip sometimes, when I feel like getting tight, I might pull my glute. All right, after that,
See, that's a video in itself right there, man, I'm telling you.
I like to sit down all the way and then bring one heel to the other. I mean, you can do this standing up if you want. Just pulling your hip up like this, or your heel up towards your chest.
Once it loosens up, switch legs.
And this will pretty much complete the lower body stretches. And then I just like to do a couple of upper body stretches to kind of loosen up my shoulders and my pec, and then I should be good to go. Alright, when you're done with that, I usually like to find like a wall or something, kind of like this. And you want to imagine it's like you're doing a push-up, but because there's no ground here, you can just stretch your pec a little bit more. So if my left hand is on this, I like to take a step forward with my left leg and really just twist my body a little bit and stretch out this pec right here. And then you do the same for the other side. This is very important for me, especially for the squat. You know, it's not necessarily for my bench. I don't really have any issues anymore when I bench because of my arch. But if I don't do this chest stretch, I can't really hold on to the bar like the way I want when I squat. Alright, so now, once you're done with your chest stretch, just, you know, what I like to do is just kind of rotate your shoulders a lot, you know, doing crisscrosses and circles and stuff like that to just really loosen up your shoulder joint. And then once this is done, feel free to do whatever you want with your other stretches if you need to, or you should be good to work out. All right, you guys, this is the training that we did on July 25th on Saturday. Just trying to get all the members, or you know, majority of the people who train at the gym, just to kind of come out and meet each other and kind of just work in together. This is me hitting 515 for 3 sets of threes. Just working about 85% right now of my max. Also just kind of, you know, putting on the spotlight some of the other guys that come train here. This is Wilson, you know, 285 for 4 reps for 5 sets. This man works really hard, you know, form and everything, you know, squats pretty deep. You know, just kind of to show you guys, like, you know, that the gym, you know, there's a lot of people that come in here just to, you know, hit their fitness goals, or, you know, plan on competing or whatnot. And just kind of want to show you guys, you know, a little bit about the other people who also lift at the gym. So I just kind of enjoy the
Nice. Tight.